Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We have Mobs of Manhattan rolling in. Okay, so this is the first one we kind of adjusted our screenings downward. We're still a little high for a 7.6 star movie. And that's even with the behemoth slowing the bleed from distribution. But we were pretty spot on with 5,000 in week 4, which is kind of interesting. So it's like we need to not be as high in our first week and subsequent weeks, but the bleed isn't as bad, especially when the behemoth policy is active. Let's go ahead and set up distribution here. So if it was 5,000 screenings at the next week, so maybe we drop it by like 1,000 each week, except for week 3 is very weird here. Can we cheat? We're cheating a little bit, and that we leave 1,500 on the table that we probably don't have, I don't think. So we're gonna let that roll. But Mobs of Manhattan, it's a stale, or it's a rotten movie, so you know we get the benefit of that, I guess. Although I think it might be locked in at stale. Real Dirty was running at 40% of 800. I think we can pull the plug on Real Dirty here. That one was locked in at fresh, which was nice. Lamp in the 5th. Went down a slight touch. Is this our rogue? Is this our lovable rogue? What? There's like no details in this poster. Let's go with the one with the city and the colors. All right, so now we've hit like a weird thing where I feel like we can be overlapping our films pretty dramatically. So if we run at 16 and then drop by 5,000. And then 8, and then 5? Because 5 was pretty... We were pretty set with 5 there. We don't have a space for Irvine, so let's go for Hesperia here. But we do have we've clawed back a little bit of advertising space, so I can do my preferred 5-week run of advertising up to the film. The start of the film. Young men, huh? But not for girls. So we definitely go Piazzolla. I feel like you go these 3 then. Or these 4. To get the younger adult audience. Not the fully adult audience. Eliza Doolittle. You've got the striking image, girl. Have at it. What was it? Her name was Betsy something before I changed her name. Writers are all busy, that's good. The Pollux Awards are here! Do you think we'll win any this year? Arlen Starserve, happy to see you again. 2nd annual. Be honest with you, while I was backstage, I raised a glass to all of this year's nominees. I did the same thing last year, but this year I can talk about it. Why couldn't you before? Oh, because of the booze. I get it. Who wins? Me. Damn it. Bobby Martin does work for me now, though. Maybe he'll get an award for me next year. I bet we don't win any awards. Yep. Agnes Barnett. Give me a shoulder. What about... That's a terrible title. It should be Give Me a Shoulder to Cry On. Victor Gutierrez, Up in the Atmosphere. No, Floyd Conti, you troll. Didn't this guy used to work for me, or does he currently work for me? We don't have anybody on Best Screenplay. That was the one I forgot to submit, which I feel bad about. Wet Camisole seems to be running away with it this year. Holy hell, it had 9 stars for the artistic value. Come on, give it to me. I deserve one award. Yes! Andrew Strickland, you hero. We weren't shut out. Oh, best film though. What camisole is not up for the award? Maybe we win. Oh, unreliable contractor, my butt. 7 out of 7. What the heck? Oh, devastating. That's okay. At least we won an award. And we've talked about this. It doesn't matter. The Pollux Awards are not nearly as important for the Behemoth studio. It is nice that Andrew Strickland did win one, and we got some bonuses for that. And all the people involved. So that's cool. I owe $1.5 million? Sure. Bobby Martin was established as cowboy. Lester Smith established in comedian or comedy. Eliza was established as a love interest, and there you go. I have $26 million. We should definitely be going to buy more cinemas here. My opponents still only have 139. There are 861 available. So if we put $16 million into this, how much does that push us to? Let's go 16. Yeah. Now we're at $10 million in the bank. We have 682 theaters. It costs us $400,000 to maintain them monthly, but we're still making money hand over fist. Oh, the Germans have shown up! The Germans are here! Some Weisenheimer journalist ambushed me at an embassy today and asked, Frau Sybil, what do you think about the boycott of Jewish stores and businesses in Germany? I was shocked. What has it to do with me? Am I organizing boycotts? I'm an actress. I've dedicated 20 years of my life to theater and cinema, and I came to America to build bridges. Release a film with you in the leading role within 1 year, and I promise the audience will like it. I think I can make this happen. Oh, we get $1 million for doing that? Heck yeah. Welcome, Sybil. Dick Mullins. Sure, he's an 8.3 director. I can't turn that away. Car and driver, extended medical insurance. He only costs $52,000? Wild. Leroy Scott, 6.6 cinematographer. I think that's worthy. Worthy of a new contract, my man. $87,000. Two Brothers. Let's see how this one did. Oh, it went up to 8. Oh, this is the one I put like the best dudes I have on the film. That's correct. Oh, I don't have any dudes. Well, that's fine. Start the production, I guess. No security for this film. The trick has worked. Bedeviling the Jewels. I'm trying to think of like the story writes itself because she's a romance novelist. Love isn't I can't type. Love isn't just a story. Wah! Just a story. Sure. I don't need to renegotiate with people that are asking for so little. A- is pretty good. Bone Grinder, get out of here. Be gone. 3 stars. That's what I want to see. 3 stars. 3 stars. 3 stars. See, Bone Grinder, you're out of touch. Is rotten though. It's because I put struggle for a better. This is exactly why I was afraid to put sidekick in things. Oh no. Oh my god, I put sidekick in so many movies. I'm an absolute fool. The Song of Jeremy Jackson is also stale because they also have a sidekick. The problem is I don't have many like supporting roles, so I feel like stuck when I don't Or I feel I'm stuck with like a few that I have. And sidekick is such like a ubiquitous role. All right, who we got? So, is anybody researching? I think you are. It's just like hard to see because I have so many movies currently running. Killed on the Yangtze. We were pretty dang spot on with the initial audience then. Once again, we didn't drop it fast enough, so that's interesting. So it was 16,000 screenings in the first week, and then it dropped to 6. So we go 16, then drop to by 10,000, which is quite crazy. And then we were actually running more close to 15 at the end there. We can definitely run this back. So we go 15. And then maybe drop it by 300 per week. 600 at the end there. I think that's fine. It was rotten too, but it still made like $5 million. So yeah, I just have to reconfigure like how I was thinking about movie attendance. Another 7-star movie, Hearts Akimbo. Wonderful. Hey, level up for Theodore Reeves. I think I've maxed out your money potential, so we're going overall speed up. Is good for everyone. Start the project. Milton, we got speed? Milton, I'm gonna let your contract roll out, and then we'll get you on the next one. Someday the Sonotone Dominus will be upgraded, and then you'll all be sorry. Herbert Cummings, Dick Mullins, you just got a new shiny contract. We need to start writing some films that star women, because I have such good scores for women and they're just like relegated to these back roles, which like don't matter. Edwin Hubbard, you are a free man and you are a 9-star actor. Jump on board, my dude. We need to start getting some of the old guard out of here. Anthony Bird. Like, we should not be messing around with like 4-star guys. Like they just don't matter anymore. $400,000. Why are you so important? Because of your self-importance? That's crazy. Roy Perry? I'm hiring Roy Perry instead. $400,000. Can you believe it? Hopeless Romantic, Edwin Hubbard. Damsel in Distress. Emma has 2 days left on her contract. Rival is Roy, and then the patriarchal figure has to be Luis Guzman. It could be Daniel Radcliffe based on just his personality in this game. The trick worked. The Northern Railway. North to freedom. 1,000 at the end there? Yeah, we could run that back. I think we've got the theaters for it. It's interesting. It's like the peak at the very beginning seems to be bigger for all of the movies, but the taper at the end seems to last longer, which is kind of interesting. So we'll just give it 1,000 theaters per week, and then I think it'll be able to make its advertising budget back pretty easily. Emma Benson, welcome back. I was expecting you in the office. Perfect. Welcome back, Emma. Okay, we've got a spare writer here. It's Clifton. So let's look for let's think about a female-led movie here. I just saw Ooh, wait a minute. Is there a person called Calamity Jane? Is that a real person, or is that like a folklore thing? What if we do an action adventure with a female cowgirl, cow person? So cowboy is cowboy. You can't make that a woman. Well, we're gonna make it an ambitious woman. We're gonna make it a patriarchal figure, or maybe a corrupt official. She's going up against the town guy. Sidekick is busted. Mentor is probably getting close to busted. Maybe we just make it a 1-to-1, like you versus me showdown. Small town to big time. That doesn't quite make sense in the Wild West. We go generational conflict. We'll call her social rejection because she normally like obviously they don't respect the ambitious woman. Say there's a train job involved. This is exciting. And then at the end, the antagonist gets punished. That's a good film. Are we missing? Oh, we're missing an element. Is there anybody we could throw in here? Damsel in distress. We could save a different woman with the ambitious woman. That's kind of fun. It's a lesbian story. In the 30s, I don't know if America would have revolted over that, but maybe. Yeah, two stars kind of across the board. Not the best movie I put together, especially being a rotten story. So unfortunate there. Yeah, man, I can't believe I leaned so hard into sidekick. Oh boy. Hitler has become the Chancellor of Germany. Not good. Not good for the world. Not good for Germany. Holding the Line is done. It's a 5-star movie. It's got a soldier and a rival in the Great War. Hold on. We're shelving this one. Immediately turn around. I can't believe that. All right, get this out of here. Thank you for writing that one, guy. Herbert Ford, you did fantastic, but please write the movie, the full movie. Take what you wrote and just add on to the movie. Oh boy. So when does love interest no longer be stale? Not until December. Huh. Okay, well, let's leave it alone for a sec. We got a lot of movies in the pipeline right now, so Lamp in the Fifth is done. The Trick worked. Fantastic. Okay, we were a little under on Bedeviling the Jewels, but then again, it fell off pretty dramatically. And then we're running at a little under 3,000 at the very end. So let's go 3, 2, and then drop it by 5 each week, maybe. 2,000. 15. Hit it. Yeah, it's interesting that by increasing the ticket prices, you dramatically reduce the amount of people seeing the movie, but then that allows you to kind of overlap movies in a way that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Lamp in the Fifth. He's got a heart of gold. He's got a heart and a pocket full of gold. Pocket of full of gold. A heart full of gold? I don't know. We're back up above $23,000. We just spent 16 million or $23 million. We just spent 16 million on theaters. It's crazy. 2s, 3s. Very average. Thanks, Roy. But he gave it an exclamation point, so... Oh, we were just shy of the million. Oh, no. That's devastating. All right, bank robbery is rotten. Sidekick is rotten. Protagonist is pulled back in, is stale. Oh, everything is... Oh my god, we've done such a poor job, everybody. All of our movies are rotten. Ugh. Audience analysis is nice. Viewership projection, 900 days. I don't understand competitor analytics. That's... Okay, maybe we get viewership projection then. It'll just help us plan. Ooh, the frame tone. Hey, buy that. I'll buy that for $1. $135,000. Have you guys seen RoboCop? One film shot 16 hours a day for the entire filming period, and then 3 films entirely shot on the soundstage. Well, have I got news for you? We pretty much only film on the soundstage, so that's good news. Killed on the Yangtze. $200 screenings at the end. I don't think that's worth running back. Detective. That's fun. Oh, Alan, you screwed me. Hearts Akimbo. Nice. The bank robbery has become stale again. So, if we push this to 16 hours a day, second unit, there's no security dudes. Although, hold on. Well, it's already happened. I was gonna say, that one, I don't know if that'll count because the frame tone wasn't being used for that film. Okay, so I need to figure out my middle ground here. So we've got 12, and then, yeah, it's pretty much you drop it by like 10 to 8,000 screenings in the second week, which is kind of crazy. But then we were pretty spot on at the end there. So we'll go 2,000. And then drop it by 300 each week. Because we got theaters to spare, so that's not really that big a deal. But I definitely need to get my hands on the research that allows us to rent our theaters out to our opposition. Mobs of Manhattan has made $7.7 million and pretty much run its course. So good job. Bobby Martin can do historicals all day long. Constable Doohickey is ready. Is rotten. Is rotten, I say. Oh, devastating. Is devastating, I say. Wait. There's another film ready to go. The Lost Ones should be our better team here. Yeah, it's a 7-star. That's much better than Constable Doohickey. So the Lost Ones takes our best squad. Edgar, Victor. Oops. Here we go. And then you, Constable Doohickey. I should also check to see, are there any better editors available? No, not even close. All of my people are better than anybody that could possibly join us. Even if we were to scalp a guy. I think there was 1 6-star available, and I have two 6+s. And everybody else is kind of close to bringing up the rear. Alright. Run it back, Alan. Oh, Hearts Akimbo has a problem. They're reeking of alcohol. Oh. You're an alcoholic now, Vivian. What the heck? What do you mean there's stress? Are you all alcoholics now? That's crazy. How did that happen? Or was that just like bad luck on my part? That was the one fresh movie I have. The Darkness is a 9-star movie. Protagonist pulled back in is not fresh until 1935. Boy, oh boy. Well, we can start that project. Will Wolf, I believe in you, my man. Okay, this one is where we start to pull in the frame tone. Get the frame tone knocked out so we can get the frame tone. I think it's the frame tone pure is what it's called. We only have to do one film at 16 hours a week. So if we can get that one knocked out right away, things will be grand. Let's go. Oh, you guys are on the tail end of all of your contracts, which is not great for me. All right, Keanu. Show me what you got. Oh, Bernard. All right, hold on. Somebody just finished writing, which was Don. All right, Bernard, you research again. Don, you give me a new script. And let's make it another drama. We'll call it The Winds from the West. It's once again pure. Let's call it historical drama. Because I was picturing like a Jane Austen-esque movie. We'll set it in the modern American town. I wish it takes forever to get settings. I wish I could get my hands on Victorian England earlier. But here we are. Now be careful with your choices here. But I want to choose. I need to make movies that star women. I have such good women actresses, and I've been just avoiding them. So we've got, let's go patriarchal figure. It's a good setup between the two. So love interest is stale, and it won't be fresh until next year. So we can't include that. I need more supporting characters is the other thing that's really tough. So maybe we just skip the supporting characters for now. We'll say we'll go small town to big time. She starts in the small town. And then what else is very dramatic? Unrequited love. I feel like I haven't used that one, but it's so close to being stale. Another social rejection movie. I know Winning the Beloved I used relatively recently. I want at least one more theme to be able to kick it up to a 6-star. Yeah, let's keep it kind of simple. And the simpler the movie, the faster they write it, actually. Lamp in the Fifth? Ooh, we undershot with Lamp in the Fifth. Oh, no, we didn't. I always look at this one accidentally. This one was actually much closer to what we should be doing for a film like this. 100, 90, and then 60, and then a little high on the back end, but... So we go 2.5, 2... 15, whoop. And then 1,000. Look at how much we've overlapped our films here. It's kind of crazy. And then you were pretty low at the very end here, so I think I'm gonna call it quits. You were a rotten movie as well. But we're above $30 million. We're making stale movies and the money just rotten movies and the money just keeps on rolling in, boys and girls. It's an 8-star rotten movie. People are like, I've seen this already, but it's so good. Emma, good luck. Jesse. All right. Calamity Jane, The Darkness. For a while, I thought I was doing a good job at keeping my themes from being stale, let alone rotten, and now we've fallen on hard times. Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta get Peter Lambert to release a film with the music of him. Power plant. Ooh, that's fun. How long have we been researching this guy? I mean, onto the water tower, I suppose. I'm not gonna spend any money on that, just because it'll happen when it happens, but we should build the power plant. Where's that? Advanced. Power plant. Start construction. Can this just go anywhere? Yeah. Let's throw it in the back corner here. That's where a power plant should go. Nobody wants to look at the oil refinery on the movie set. Okay, so Northern Railway was running at 300 at the end. Do we run it back? Do we think we can make money on that? It's possible. Because we have the space, so maybe we do 5,000. Are you crazy? 4, 3, 2. It's obviously not going to do anywhere near that amount. Let's see what we can get out of it. See if we can get $90,000 back. Unsuccessful? You trained for 120 days and I spent this much crap on you and it didn't work? I don't care. I was told that I should get 5-star guys, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Protagonist takes the antagonist with them. That's cool. Oh, if I go down, I'm taking you with me. That's fun. Countrywide valuables, 6 stars, not too bad. Definitely not my best guy. We've got more important things to do. We do all in the sound stage so we can knock out the frame tone pure. Not just because that's like the only... I forgot. All right, Hubert Morrison, you're up then. That guy's been on up for contract negotiations for like ever, and I still haven't gotten to his contract negotiation, so... I think we hold on to the best director there for a second. And then hold on to our good actors here. Although you guys are all up for contract negotiations very shortly. Alright, Damsel in Distress, Jane, Mentor, Eliza Doolittle. Her positive feedback has has left the building. Daniel, you're the corrupt official here, and then let's give this one to Steve Gray. And then Constable Doohickey is ready here. Let's pause the timeline. Is rotten. We all knew that. Oh, devastating. Oh, devastating. His love interest died. I don't think that happens in the movie, but... Alright, the fact that we've overlapped so many films has left us with, like, out any films at all. But the fun thing about this is we can kind of, like, pick and choose when we release films now. So maybe we throw all of our theaters at Constable Doohickey out here? Because the Northern Railway is not going to... That's done. Lamp in the Fifth might run back a little more. So maybe we set this at 25. Because there's a possibility we could have some theaters available for Lamp in the Fifth. Then drop it pretty dramatically. Let's do like 5,000 a week. Just to see what we're at. I know this is a rotten film, so that's gonna, you know, drastically affect what it can make. I don't want to push it off of 4th of July weekend. I think that's important. So it's interesting now that we can kind of pick and choose where our films go and maybe make the most out of... Maybe make the most out of holidays. It looks like this is literally... This is interesting. It's literally mid for everyone. So maybe if that's the case, we just go for... you know, these ones and just, or I guess we probably don't want VN Pascal. Go for those ones and let it ride. I love having the extra data though, it helps. Well, maybe not in that case because that one, nobody, it wasn't like aimed at anybody. All right, there you go. I know it's a rotten movie. You can't make me feel bad about that. I've done it forever. Song of Jeremy Jackson, post-production. Best squad available. And then start the post-production. All right, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.